Alright guys, yes, we are in 7 Days to Die. Been a while, been a long while, about a year now guys, since I've played this game. Not sure why I've been gone so long, been so much going on. But I thought with Halloween coming and the fact that they just put 2.3 stable out, this would be a good time to come back. See how I can do. Now I've set everything down to as easy as I possibly can because I'm not co-oping with anyone else. I'm here by myself. And this game last time handed me my butt when I tried to up it as far as difficulty. Now maybe some of you guys can do that, but me, it's been a while and I'm not going to just jump in here like some kind of ridiculous fool and think that I can handle these things. I'm sure they're still going to be pretty tough. Guarantee you. I've literally been playing this game since it came out in pre-alpha. That's over 10 years ago. Yeah, I remember, I think it was the summer of 2014 that I got the game and tried it for the first time. My computer could barely run it at that time. It has changed considerably from those days, that's for darn sure. As soon as you get good at it, they change it. Now at this point, I think I'm just going to go ahead and go ahead and read it. Note from the Duke of Navasgani. Yes, I am playing Navasgani because at least I'm somewhat familiar with the terrain and what's where. Obviously, it's changed over the past 10 years, though. Just a friendly reminder that you pay on time every time or there will be consequences. Next time, we won't be so nice. Thanks for the gear, but you still owe us. See you soon, the Duke. So, here you go, and here's a little threat just to drop in there for you. Now, obviously, the key thing here is we're going to have to start getting geared up a little bit here. So we need to start getting supplies. That means rocks and all that good stuff. Okay, there's something dangerous around. Music. Open the challenge window with Y. Okay. Yep, this has changed. I remember they did have this in the last version about a year ago. Welcome to the challenges window. These challenges aim to guide you through the fundamental basics of gameplay and beyond. Review each challenge description to understand your objectives and know where to find crucial information to help you survive. The challenge can be tracked by selecting it and pressing A. Once the challenge has been completed, return to this window to redeem your reward by selecting it and pressing W. So A and W. Y, A, and W. Redeeming all the challenges in each row will grant you a special reward. Good luck, survivor. Alright, basics of survival. Redeem this tutorial challenge. Now we go to this one. And we track it. Alright. So gather wood. We knew about that. Small stone and plant fibers. It used to just be you just did it, and they kind of gave you a little bit of a hint here and there, but for the most part, you were on your own. Ooh, purse might be submitted. Yeah, those can be traded to the trader. So now I need stone. I don't see any stone symbols here. And I may need to tone down this music here a little bit. Yep, let's tone the music down just a touch. Okay, we're going to need all this to make our clothes, to make our first weaponry. Why can't I find any stove? Oh, yeah, here's one. Need to find these 5 stones. We don't want to go too far because right now we've got like a little protected area where there shouldn't be any zombies spawning. Just so we have a chance to get our early missions out of the way. Ah, nest. Always good to grab a nest there. Let's see. One more stone and we should have it. Used to be you just hit E and it would take all. Apparently you have to do that now. Either I've forgotten all the shortcuts or... And now we need to open the challenge window. See, I've forgotten all this stuff. Okay, now we need to make a stone craft axe. Craft a stone axe. Let's craft a... I don't know what I'm saying. Hold on. Should come up. Stone axe. Craft. Level 2? Well, that's changed a bit. Used to start level 1. I'm not sure I understand what's going on there. Has something changed? Okay, well, we gotta go back to the challenges. Harvest wood. At that time, that's a little different. We're actually supposed to take a tree down this time. And some stone, which I always did by default anyway. And I'm going to do it in its completion. Let's see here. So we need to craft primitive outfit. So, primitive outfit. Oh yeah, used to be you had to craft each and every thing you wore. And that's only a level 1. Sometimes those have honey in them, which can be used as medicine. At least it used to be. That might have changed too. Let's see, let's go ahead and craft a club. No, we can only track one at a time, unfortunately. Should be able to just craft one. Yep, just craft it. And arrows. A little bit easier to do than it used to be for me. Craft 19 arrows. They give you 2 water. They used to never be that generous before. I like the sound effects too a little bit more now. I don't think I really need the pine cones or the sand. Truth be known, some of this stuff I can drop because even though it's going to be useful eventually, right now it's not all that useful. Except to take up space. Okay. Alright, so we need to redeem our challenges. Oh, that's kind of cool. Yeah, I forgot about the radio. Redeem basics of survival. How do I redeem it? Oh, we gotta select each one and redeem them. Okay, I see. Alright, so we've opened up stuff. Okay, cool. Good job, Survivor. You have proved to be capable with much potential. We have marked your map with the nearest White River outpost location. There you will find a trader where you can buy and sell goods and trade stories with one of our friendly citizens. Not all your citizens are all that friendly. I think there are now like bandits and stuff here too, so we gotta deal with that. So homesteading, craft land cutting block to protect the base. We want to craft a bedroll. That's what we want to do. We'll do that first. Let's go ahead and not use that on grass. Chrysanthemums. We need to get plenty of gear with us and some wood. It's only 9:39 in the morning, so it's not too late yet. Let's take down a tall tree and get some. Oh, okay. I'm near the river and the bridge, so I'm almost to Deersville or Dyersville, depending on how you pronounce it. I think we should just call it Dyersville. Alright. I should have enough wood. Whoa, that was weird. Did a little pirouette there. Get plenty of stone. Alright, let's make a bedroll. That way we don't have to keep coming back and pop in randomly somewhere. Let's see, where is that darn? Guess it's this way. Well, water seems to be a little bit better. It used to be like going through molasses. Oh wow, this place has improved. Yeah, you used to have to be careful on some of the bridges, they would collapse. Now, if I remember correctly, Ansel Adams River, I think this way is Deersville. It should be because it's east. I don't think we're really ready for Deersville just yet. Yeah, if you walk on the outer edge, you're less likely to cause a bridge collapse. Alright, let's see. We got a sports bag here. Aloe could be used. Oh no, there it is right there. Okay, that'll work. Here's our trader. I'll tell you what. let's go find some place to put our bedroll. And in case we die, we don't have to pop in somewhere unknown. We got duct tape. They can have the lead for now. Oh boy, I better be ready here. Yep, we got company. Are you kidding me? Well, I really suck today, I tell you. I keep shooting right over her shoulder as her head bobs. There we go. Is she a nurse? I don't think so. I swear, Jesus. Okay, that's pathetic. I'm just gonna get out the club and knock her out. I don't know what's wrong with that. I'm much better with the crossbow anyway. Jeez, dude, Lockable would be making all... Well, especially Freakbird. He'd really be making fun of me at this point. That's terrible. Just kept missing her. Okay, we're gonna leave the lead. And we don't want a camping chair. Let's check the produce. Ooh, there's mushroom seeds. Let's see. Wood. Usually there's nothing in those. Sometimes those little corpses sit there. Like him. Oh, beehives. Wonder if... Just out of curiosity, I wonder if you can find anything in them. Looks like it's just wood. Well, I'm not taking a chance. There could be honey in them. Nope, no honey. Heck on it. Yeah, I'm sure I'm gonna get comments all over the place. You can't get honey out of those unless you do da 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 da. Yeah, I said it's been a year, guys. Been a while. Nails, scrap polymers. I'll take them. Heck. Yeah, it's not looking like we're gonna find any honey in these stumps. I need someplace to put a bedroll. Yeah, I thought maybe I could jump up there and put one up there. Ooh! Oh, shoot! Are you kidding me? I'm being attacked by bees. Okay, I don't know how long I can stand to water, but maybe that'll get them to leave me alone. Hey, it worked. Definitely going to need to craft some more arrows because I just blew all of them off there. Yeah, I basically made a complete fool out of myself there. But yep, you cannot. Okay, that's a little better. Now that's more like it. Okay, there we go. I don't know what the heck was going on. I was like... couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Alright, this is wrecked. This guy is not very nice. I do remember that. I think he even tells you to, you know, off or something like that.
If you drink all the coffee, I'll kill you. You think you're pretty smart now, don't you? Here's your pay, Einstein.
Challenge meet wrecked is complete. Okay. Yeah, we can get missions from him. Let's see.
Bye. Or bye.
Yeah, last time I came here, he told me to F off or something like that. Not a very nice dude. Let's see if he'll... Oh, he will buy some. Okay, well maybe I will pick up some crap. He won't buy pine cones. See if he'll buy some clay. Oh, 150. Well, I really don't have much.
A sale is a sale, even if it is to a scumbag like you.
Well, you're just a font of loveliness, aren't you? What a jerk. I'm gonna rob him. Rob him as much of his stuff as I can here. Yep, see, we got some wood. I don't want zombie flesh. Let's see. Ooh, liquor pile. Haha, yes. See? That's what we do around here, unless they change the rules and make... This must be where he sleeps. Well, he sleeps in a run-down little place. Let's see. Nothing there. Alright, it's not looking like we're going to get much else out of here. There's an upper area up there that we may be able to get to eventually. Let's see. Alright, let's check these cabins. I wonder if you can stay in these. And it'll probably throw you out at night. I'd rather not take that chance. Let's see. Small food pile. Yep. We're going to use that. Now we have a little bit of more food on our hands. Chicken coops. Yeah, I remember somebody saying you could make chicken coops now, which could be extremely useful. Not sure what these could be used for, but I'm not finding anything useful in them. Check that. Got some shale and some rocks. Nothing of interest here. Yeah, I'm sure I can't break anything. Yeah, see, it's just gonna make that sound. Corn can't get that either. Destroyed chemistry. We got pills and some cotton. Nah, nothing there. Like I said, there is an upper area. Somehow we can get to that. Ooh, something in the truck. Oop, we'll use that. Tech planet. Pipe. Coffee seeds. I'm already overburdened here. Still tool parts. I don't think I really need that just yet. Yeah, let's see if we can't figure out a way to get to that upper area there. Well, that isn't it. Might be able to do it from here. Ah, take on it. Well, there's got to be a way to get up there. There is stuff up there that we can get. Guarantee ya. Just don't know how just yet. Yeah, here it is. Nope. Daggone it. I want to get up there. There's stuff up there. Never mind. Never you mind. Can't figure out how to get up there. See anything in destroyed forge. We got forge ahead we can use. Ooh. Got us some forged iron. Not a bad haul there. That's just a stone axe, mechanical parts. Yeah, some of this stuff I may need to come back. I'm a little overloaded here. Oh, a helicopter port there. Yeah, nothing of use here other than that. Yeah, he usually doesn't give you a whole lot of stuff. If you get the armorer guy, he'll get you quite a bit. Now it's 1 o'clock. Should I head to Deersville? Yeah, I already checked that. Or I could head for that small town where we used to camp out all the time back almost a decade ago when I used to play with the GENX team. Yeah, we had a lot of fun, guys. We used to come every Saturday night without fail. Every Saturday night. Anywhere from 3 of us to 7 or 8 of us would get together. All of us would play for hours. I miss those days. You have Freakbird, Dulakaba, Bunny, and Possum, the Critter Sisters. Dulakaba's wife often would play with us. Araketh. I couldn't think of what handle she went by. Araketh. And ooh, that we could use. And Postulio's Rage. How in the heck could I forget him? Boy, they used to carry on some. Occasionally, Midnight Zombie and his wife would join. But we need a place to stay the night that's somewhat safe. We don't want to get caught with our pants down, that's for sure. Right now, I am not ready to take on a major town. Oh boy. I'll let you get a little too close, didn't I? Yeah, he's kind of tough. He's like a hood. How you like that in your face, dude? Well, that's becoming par for the course. Doing a little bit better there. And I missed her. Seem to have a little more oomph taking him down. I don't know what the deal is. Yeah, I'm not going to have as much stamina right now. I do need to work on my skill levels, but since I'm trying to find a place to stay, I may need to do that when night comes. Ooh. Yeah, I don't think I want to head to Snow biome. Snow biome's bad juju right now. Is that a chicken? I think that was a chicken. Yeah, I think we're headed to that small town, which is going to be a... Oh, it was a bunny rabbit. And we can take more cloth. What we got here? Really? Apparently I killed a... or completed a challenge here. Let's see, I thought I did that one. Don't I have a bedroll? Maybe I picked that one up. I don't need two of them. Oh, it's yellow. Okay. Building block craft. Let's see. Might as well go ahead and do that. This will also kind of mark where I've been and what I've done. Upgrade track. Should be done the same old way. Not that way. Jesus. All these things I gotta do. Let's see. Craft bedroll. I already did that. Why does it keep saying I haven't crafted it? Place the door? Oh, so they want me to get that going first. Spend skill point. Harvest animals. Place campfire. We can do that. Yeah, it was always traditional to make that and then place a campfire on it. Yeah, I think... Yeah, that's the lake. I think the area I want to go is over here. Ooh, there's a zombie in the water. Yeah, he's just walking around through, and I think it's Edgar. That's what the girls used to call Edgar. He's not the fat one, but he's bigger than some of the others, and he's harder to take down. Oh yeah, we need to go this way. See, that's why I picked Naviscani. I am somewhat familiar with where things are, so it's going to help me get around a little bit easier. Yeah, they moved the snow biome quite a bit. Holy crap. They have really changed this a lot. This does not look like our old town, little street that we used to park on. Now, we used to call it the Blueberry House. Yeah, the houses are much bigger now. Yeah, but this is it. This is where we used to go. Yeah, it used to be desert over there. Now it's a snow biome. Well-dressed man. Ooh, I blew his face out. That was intense. open up some new skill. Yeah, there should be a bookstore close to here too. Alright. Yeah, the blueberry house should be right down here. Just out of nostalgia. Yeah, the bookstore should be that way. Ooh, a bone knife at level 4. I'll take that. That'll slightly make skinning things a little easier. I think this... Ah, hello, lady. Nice lady. Yeah, I think this might be One-Eyed Wendy. Yep, it's One-Eyed Wendy. I thought it was. Hadn't seen One-Eyed Wendy in a while. Yep. This was the bridge. It used to be a regular bridge. And this used to be... the blueberry house. We called it that because there was always a plot of blueberries out there. Made for a great food source early on. Oh, she took 3 arrows. And I'm going to just waste one there. Deck on it. Three arrows. That is one tough lady. Alright, let's see. Wonder if the blueberries are still there. Probably not. They probably changed all that. No, it's Edgar. And there was never a tree back here. Oh, man. I've never taken Edgar out that easily. Yep, no blueberries. That's sad. I miss the blueberries. But yeah, that used to be desert over that side. They've changed it to a snow biome. Yeah, something tells me I'm going to have to empty out this house. Let's start with the garage. Better get our club ready. Something tells me we're going to not be alone. Okay, I'm not going to take anything just yet. More gas. Cornmeal. More cornmeal. Yeah, we already searched that. Didn't find anything of real interest. Yeah, I'm just going to leave them be for now. We don't have a lot of storage here going on. Yeah, they really changed it. It used to be one of those long houses. Yeah, the house we used to stay in looked more like that one there. Could they have switched them and now made this the blueberry house? The Malone residence. Okay. Ouch. I'm gonna come up here and smack you in the head. How about that? Get down and stay down. No blueberries, guys. Wow, I'm getting some lag here. And there's some steaks. If you notice, I have not gotten hit by a zombie yet. I should not have said that. I was probably just jinxed myself. Well, nope, no blueberries, but I tell you what, I am going to go ahead and try to open up the other place. I am thirsty. Wonder how hard it is to get water now. Something tells me really hard. That's for sledgehammers, which I always have to have. Yes. I wonder if I can make a stone one. Let me see. Sledge. Yes, I can. I can make a level 2. How about them apples? That's going to be a better weapon for me than this stupid club. Level 2 already. Not bad. Hey Lucy, I'm home. Okay. See here. Alright, quiet. Oh yeah, you don't want to break things with the sledgehammer. You'll get more stuffs if you use the hammer. Okay, so far so good. Get a little bit of charcoal. Something tells me we are not alone. Better get the old sledge out. There's nothing here. There's food. That we can use. Alright, we're going to need to explore this place further, but before we do that, we need to take out the current residents. Don't you hate when you get a sledgehammer to the face? That just really runs my day. I mean, you know, I don't know about yours. Oh, give the man a hand. Okay, never mind. Yes, we are going to have plenty of bad jokes here. Let's get rid of that bed here. Put our bedroll down. I'm hungry. Of course I'm hungry. Alright, now we got our spawn point sent. Ooh, that's cool. Garment bag. We just have cloth. Yeah, what we need to do now, I think we only had the one zombie, so I don't think it's too bad. Unless there's a basement. It doesn't look like it. Yep, does not look like we have a basement, so this is a single level. We're gonna secure this a little bit here and make a door, which I believe is a... There's one to do that. And we completed that challenge. And we need doors in the front too, because we don't want zombies just wandering in. Last thing we want is riffraff. Let's upgrade it a little bit. Oh. There we go. Okay. Well, for now, this is going to be our first temporary base. So we need to go upstairs. We'll have to fix those stairs. Basically, we got to rip the stairs out. That way the zombies can't get up to us. And we need a chest to store our stuff. So that means we need to go back to the challenge. I think I did see a chest challenge there. And let's see. This is just chest. Storage crate. What happened to the little storage chests? This is a crate. Wait a minute. Maybe they're just storage crates now. Let's try a container. Maybe that'll... Yeah, sometimes the wordings on these things are... No. I guess it's just wooden storage crate. They don't look the same anymore, they're just these. It used to have a basic wool chest that you would make. Well, it'll work. Anyway, we're going to start storing some stuff we don't need to be carrying around all over the doggone place. Let's see, we can drop off the clay, the money. No, not this. The arrowheads, gas, pine cones, seeds, murky water. I'm not sure how we clean that up. Grandpa's moonshine, jars of honey, cobblestone rocks, the shale, the coffee, cotton. Now we're not overburdened. Parakeets, the forged iron. Yeah, I think the murky water we're going to have to boil over a campfire. We need to eat that. Ooh, they changed the look of the chicken rations. We're going to need that too. We're really hungry. Plus we got these charred steaks. Yeah, I found quite a bit of food. I got kind of lucky. Very lucky, honestly. This early on. Extra bedroll. This probably had to go down here. Somehow I got a second stone sledgehammer. How did I manage to do that? I must have picked them up somewhere along the way. Well, we got backups. Oh, and the cash we don't really need to carry with us either. Now, eventually we get all this sorted out, but for now we got ourselves unhindered. And we need to take out these steps before we do anything else. Alright, good place for ladder. Not sure how many I'm going to need. Gotta make sure they're high enough that the zombies can't jump up to them. Then you make a wooden block. And that's how we get up to it. And that's our way in. You can tell I'm old hat at this, can't you? And we need to make a hatch. There you go. That's our way in. Now we should be relatively safe up here. Now, that doesn't mean we'll be safe for long, but this will help a lot. We'll go ahead and pick that up. But I can just jump. I think all I need to do is take out one of those ladders. We don't want to make this so easy that they can get to us. See, what we do is we put the land block there, we jump, and then we pick up the land block, and they can't get to us. That's how it's done. Alright. Now we need to see what's around here, because we need plenty to drink, and we don't have much. We'll get the rotting flesh for now. I don't know that we're going to need it. But eventually we got to break all this up. And I might just keep this as my base. I don't know. I was always happy here. You can always fortify it and make it better and bigger and whatnot. That's just a quick way to get back upstairs. Let's see. I think I checked everything in the kitchen. Let's repair that. Oh yeah, we need an old sham sandwich. Just like Mother used to make. Ooh, corn. We can plant that. See if there's any clothes in here we could use. Yeah, I think we have to make it all now. Yeah, that's all changed if I remember right. Yeah, it's not as easy as it used to be. You used to find articles of clothing and just wear them, but it doesn't work like that anymore. Let's see if there's a pistol. Nope, just murky water. Use the cloth. Eventually we'll have to take out the windows. Let's get these out of the way. If I'm in a hurry to get upstairs, I don't want to have to walk around stuff. I don't need that door either. Eventually we're just going to take all that out. Alright, now we need to get some stone before it gets too late. $2,200 is when it's over, and we'll go ahead and grab what's in the garage too. Couldn't do that before. Yeah, I thought there was corn. That could be boiled down to make seeds. Can always use seeds. I think this actually gets you something if I remember right. Is it cement? Yes, that is cement. That we could use eventually. Good to have. Wait a minute, something. No, it is a... Wait a minute, that is not a flat... There's more to this garage than appears. Yep, there is an attic to it. Okay, there's nothing hidden up here though. I just thought I'd check. Sometimes they hide stuff. Alright, I don't know if I'm going to do anything with the garage eventually, but we might. Old Sham Savage. Nothing in the grill. I'm hearing some rustling going on out there. I don't know what it is. Let's go ahead and grab as much of the cloth as we can. Yeah, we've got to do some renovation around here, that's for sure. Sometimes that hides stuff, like safes. So far, nothing. These used to have things in them, not anymore. Definitely need the iron. Ooh, might be something in the microwave. There is. Chicken rations. Take that. Like I said, we got to get all this cleaned out. But we don't want to do it at nighttime. We don't want to attract too much attention or increase our heat signature too much because we could get a screamer. I don't know when the screamers start. Shouldn't be the first day, but we need to start cleaning all this out and securing it as best we can. That's not a bad little house, at least as a beginning base. We could always improve it. We could always find something better, but I'm perfectly content to stay at this one, honestly. This has always been our home. Always been our home away from home. See, you can always improve. Yep, Navasgani National Forest. And there's a little town. It used to be just 4 or 5 or 6 buildings. Right down there. Now, I don't know if it's still there or not, but... Let me see. Ooh. We got a burn guy. He's far away from the burn zone. Am I out of arrows? Really? Okay. Yeah, they don't usually have anything of value. Check the brown sedan, see if there's anything in it. Gas and potato seeds, not bad. Poor lady. Enter snow complete. Okay, and we're not exactly in the best of gear for it either, so we're gonna have to get out of it. Yet we got cold too quick as soon as we crossed it. Did you hear that? Sounded like somebody said "rudda-budda-bay." Aha! It's a snow zombie. They are tough too. Ooh, that's the first time I was hit. I'm out of stamina. I better take him out soon before he starts running. Alright, that's the end of him. Yeah, I'm pushing my luck here. Well, I think I'm going to go ahead and get inside. And we're going to call this our first episode. If we decide to continue on with this. There we go. Couldn't get up there. Alright. Alright. We even have light. It's not bad, huh? Even have a little hidey hole there if we need to use it. Not bad, guys. We are starting out really well. I have to admit, that's one of the best starts I've ever had. One of the best starts I've ever had. Especially by myself. Oop. Yeah, I wonder if I can upgrade that a little bit. Let me see here. I should have some scrap metal there.
Don't let the sun set down on me. Don't let the sun set down on me. No food or water, maybe 7 days until I die. The bombs are falling, there was fire burning in the sky. The dead have risen.